Today is all about appreciating this final FIFA team. I know I said that last stream, but I actually made one more change that I think was for the better. Although I don't want to admit it, and I'll explain why. But since the last stream, we have made one change to the team that breaks my heart to do, but I will explain in just a second here. First, I need to get water because I don't have any water, and if I don't get water, I'm going to choke to death on stream. So, here we have the 4-2-4. I believe it's a new formation they added in the game this year. And what I'm going to do right now is take you through my final team. This is the team that I will be using for the rest of FIFA. I don't see any more changes coming out. I really could care less to do marquee matches and things like that, especially with pack look how it is now. So what I thought I'd do today is just sort of take you through my team and show you what I'm running for the last couple weeks here in FIFA, the last few weeks of FIFA here. A lot of these cards have been in the team for quite a while now. Some of them new, some of them are just there because they're fun to use. My favorite player. There's definitely better options out there, but for various reasons, I ran out of coins or they're just my favorite player. We run them. So without further ado, I think I have to start. And I mentioned that I had my heart broken with my last change to my team, and that is because we had to drop one of my favorite cards this year in FIFA to the bench, and that is the 93 rated prime icon moments, Alessandro Del Piero. We have 436 games played with him, 322 goals, 145 assists, just unbelievable stats, and just an unbelievable card. I've had so much fun using this card. This was the first prime icon moments SBC that I completed, and I've never seen finishing this good in the game still. He's so much fun to use. He's like the perfect pace because, you know what, like sometimes players are just too fast, but he's the perfect pace. The dribbling's amazing. The finishing is incredible. I mean, the stats speak for himself, and he has been starting for us for quite a while now. He's been playing 430 games, and he hasn't been out for the entire year, right? So it's a lot of games basically for half a year. But the reason why we dropped him is because I had to make a decision, and I realized, I didn't want to admit it, but I realized that he is just not the one to go to in this formation that I use. I don't play in-game 4-2-4. I play the 4-2-2-2. I think he's a little bit too slow to be a winger, especially with all these Team of the Season cards coming out. A lot of them have 99 pace. There's so many cards now with 99 pace and 98, 97, all these crazy high, incredibly fast cards. So he just couldn't keep up anymore in terms of being a winger. And as a striker, he's just too small. And that's where I had him before up until recently. So I did make a change. But I want to just focus on him right now and give him the honorable mention he deserves because Del Piero has been a staple of this team for so long, but he is now on the bench. So, at the goalkeeper spot, we have none other than Team of the Season, Ederson. Got to put a contract on him. Ederson is fantastic. He is there, not going to lie, for chemistry reasons. I also was looking at Alisson as well, but just for price, I went with Ederson at the time. I really can't afford Alisson right now, but regardless, he's a fantastic keeper. I've been happy with him, and that's it. Moving on here to our left center back. We have 94 rated Team of the Season, Laporte. He is one of our most recent purchases. He has only played 9 games for us, so not even 10 to get the chemistry boost enough. But he is also here for chemistry reasons. Again, not the most amazing card. You'll see on the bench that we have here is Marquinhos. We ran Marquinhos for quite a long time, 109 games played with him. He's untradeable. We got him from the League on SBC. Team of the Season SBC, but Laporte was there for chemistry reasons, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with him. I have no complaints. Our next center back coming up here, who's been a staple of this team also for a long time. We have 92 rated prime icon moments, Laurent Blanc. He has played 149 games for us. He's scored 3 goals, 6'4". He's a monster, medium high. 80 pace, 95 defense, 89 physical. Cannot say enough about this guy. He is an absolute rock at the back. At left back, we have '92 rated Footies Mendy. So did his challenges, didn't take too long. He is honestly a little slow feeling for what his pace says that he is. He has 96 sprint speed. Does not feel like that, to be honest. I think it's just his animation is quite slow the way he runs, but this dude is an animal. He's so strong. His stamina is incredible as well. Interception is incredible. His vision is great. His crossing is fantastic with 99. He is a fantastic left back. And now moving on to our right back here. We have our first non-Premier League player, other than Laurent Blanc, of course, but not an icon. We have our first non-Premier League player, and he is Another tradable card. Actually, I have quite a few tradables now that I think about it. But we have 94 rated, team of the season, João Cancelo. We had João Cancelo at the beginning of the year with his one-to-watch card, and then he has just gotten so many special cards. What an incredible year he had at Juve. Sad to see him go, not as a Juve fan, of course, but just as a player to watch in the Serie A week in, week out. He is so electric to watch down that right wing. Not the best defensively, even in this game right now. He's 93 defense, 86 physical, so he's not the strongest as far as team of the season cards go, but just blistering pace and incredible crossing. So very happy with him, and you can imagine since we have him, you can probably guess who is going to be at that CM spot, and we have, of course, who we have packed this year, I want to say, live on stream. We have that clip, and I'll definitely have that uploaded soon. But live on stream, we, of course, packed the one and only, if I can get the league right, Cristiano Ronaldo of Piemonte Calcio, which will be in FIFA 20, of course. There will be no Juventus in FIFA 20. But we packed Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's been incredible. As you can see here, first owner there. 152 games played, 96 goals, 47 assists, incredible stats. And I should also say that a lot of these stats come from basically always either FUT champs or division rivals. I play almost no squad battles, so it's always high-rated games. I play in Division 2 or 1, depending on how I'm doing that week. But incredible card. Again, he plays striker for us in-game in the 4-2-2-2. Not the most incredible. He has a bunch of special cards as well that are much better than his base card, of course. And a lot of arguments can be made that there's other strikers that are better than him. But to be honest, an emotional choice for me, as I've been playing FIFA since FIFA 99, really, but Ultimate Team since FIFA 11, and I have not once ever packed Ronaldo. I've never once owned Ronaldo, so this is the one time I packed him. It was an incredible luck. I packed him on the same day that I bought him for the first time. So I don't know what happened that day, but we packed Ronaldo. We've been using him ever since. And I'm not going to sell him because he's a first owner, and that's never happened before, so he stays. And then in the next CM spot, we have, going back to the Premier League here, we have none other than Paul Pogba, the former Juventus player, of course. We got his first half headliner card here. I didn't have enough at the time to afford his Footies SBC, so picked up the 92 and cannot say enough about this card as well. It is incredible. His shot is amazing. I ran Roy Keane at the CM spot for so long. And then to finally have someone that, one, can dribble, has 5-star skills, who's fast, and can shoot, it has been night and day. Paul Pogba plays in my CDM spot, of the 4-2-2-2, along with who you'll see coming up soon. And then we'll move on here to the right wing spot, the only player not on full chem on this team. We have none other than newly, I forget what this card is. I think it's Player of the Year, Forward of the Year, something like that, from last year, re-released. We just packed him. Just picked him up literally one game ago, but he's already starting for us, and he is unfortunately the reason why we had to drop Del Piero, because I had Del Piero in the left wing spot before, but even Sterling, who is going to be on one link you'll see there, still has more chem than Del Piero. So he is our starter. He plays our right wing, and I'll explain why, but he is the reason why we kicked off Del Piero. And only one game in, can't say a whole lot about him just yet, but he is incredibly fast and nimble, which I do like to have in my right wing spot. On the left wing spot, we have one of my favorite players of all time. All time, no questions asked. It is a 94 rated Ronaldinho. Untradeable, of course. We did the SBC not too long ago. He has 10 games played with us, 6 goals, 1 assist, so pretty good. Again, is he the most incredible card in the game? Honestly, no. His stamina lets him down. I believe his stamina is in the low 80s. It is 83, so it's not amazing. By the 70th minute in the game, he's got to be taken out. He's about to have a heart attack. So he starts for us just because he's fun to use. By the 70th minute, usually it's time for Mane to come on for sure. But he plays on the left cam spot for us in the 4-2-2-2, Sterling on the right cam spot. And that leaves 2 spots left. So we'll start with the right striker position here because it's actually a weird one. You'll see we have only one CM. Ronaldo, you already know, plays striker for us. So that means one of our strikers here has to be for chemistry reasons only, not a striker. And that is none other than 91 rated icon, prime icon Vieira. Not the icon moments, of course. We completed the SBC again, another untradeable card here. But Vieira, we picked him up quite a while ago now. He has 80 games played, 2 goals scored, 5 assists. Again, he plays in the CDM spot, so not really involved in too many goals. But as far as the CDM goes, he is phenomenal. He is such a beast. So strong. He's quick enough, 83 pace, and we got an anchor on him as well, so it helps that, bumps it up a little bit. But this dude is so strong, and I love having him in that CM spot. And then next to him, which you just saw, I was going to build up the suspense there. He was our pull from the Team of the Season guaranteed pack of the League On. We got none other than Kylian Mbappe, Team of the Season. He plays our other striker spot. He previously used to play in that right cam spot, but I just figured he's just too damn good to leave as a right cam. He has to be involved as a striker. So he runs striker along with Ronaldo as my strike force. Before it was Ronaldo and Del Piero, but I just could not live with having Mbappe on the right wing spot. So Sterling comes in for the right cam spot, Mbappe goes striker, and then unfortunately leaves Del Piero, one of our favorite players of all time, to fend for himself on the bench. So that is it. That's our team. I absolutely love this team, and I'm so happy with how this year's went in terms of building this team. We all know FIFA 19 has had its issues. It's not been perfect, and I'm really hoping that FIFA 20 fixes a lot of these issues. But what you can't say about EA is that they're definitely not as, I guess, unfair as they used to be in the past, because if you really put the time into this game and you want to make money, here's proof that you can do that, right? Obviously, there's